cheesy popcorn balls. So I got this idea yesterday, and I am making it with Cheese Wizard, which is one of the medical cheeses. And right now this is selling for $7.49 off of Cambrooke's website. It does have to be medically prescribed. So this one, so you will need to, so I will let you know, you can do this with regular, with the dairy-free cheese also, or regular cheese. So when babies are first born, they have a heel prick, which tests not only for PKU, but for all of the amino acid, for all of the, for a whole bunch of medical conditions, about 75 of them. And a lot of those are on the Medical Nutrition Equity Act, which is why I'm promoting a lot of this stuff. Because these medical foods are not covered in a lot of states. And so some states, they are covered for children. Sometimes they're only covered for certain conditions, mainly the ones that are more common. And in fact, these products, this one, let's see, this one has 1 gram of protein. And I'm guessing that the coconut milk, the other one doesn't have very much either, but I don't use the cream cheese anymore. So, I'm gonna try adding, and not even many doctors or nurses understand this. They also won't listen to us because most people use Google to look up medical information, which is not the most reliable place. If you're going to look up stuff using Google, at least go to a medical site. And you may need to know some medical terminology also. In order to find the sites that are going to help. Places like Mayo Clinic are a good site. Places like what does it say? WebMD, even though they have an MD in the name, not exactly the best place, but there is, neither is Wikipedia, which is the first one that comes up. And so it's the one that everybody looks at, but basically they're paying to have that at the top of the list. And the reason why Wikipedia is not that accurate is because of the is because you can change it. You can edit it. So at least if you're going to do that, check out your facts. Make sure everything is accurate. Okay, so, and even though this did thicken up again, we're about probably as good as we're going to get. And I might not have even needed the marshmallows, but again, as I said before, this stuff does turn to a cheese sauce normally if you add in enough milk. But the marshmallows are what makes it stick. Whereas the Karo syrup and other things do make it do help with the stickiness, it's not needed. And is just adding a bunch of stuff that you don't necessarily need. it's also adding fat and calories and things that may be good for us because we're low protein, but not everybody's interested in the higher calorie. So I'm going to take this off the stove, turn it off here, and now I'm going to pour it over the popcorn. And this gets where you need to work, but for the most part it is. And even the vegan stuff, there are things that we do have to still we still have to avoid, things like nuts and seeds and tofu. Seitan is another one. Any of the Beyond Meats are also off limits. So that created about 3. I could probably do 4 or 5 still